Kitkatscanread. Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and today I'm bringing you my first ever video actually sat in this seating area. I'm in my new house and today's video is going to be my weekly vlog, which mostly circles around reading, but I do touch on things that happen in my life as well, because I always feel like it's really important to address that, as sometimes things in life do affect things like reading. So today's been a really busy day. If you guys have been watching me, you'll know that I have been moving, and today was the day of like moving my books, because there was a period where the sun was shining and it was dry and it wasn't raining. So I went into the bookshed and I got some boxes out and I just filled these shelves. I've got two long bookshelves that are just inbuilt into the lounge. Obviously I claimed them. I said that to Aaron straight off. I was like, yeah, sorry, I'm the reader here, so I'll have those. And yeah, Aaron was like, yeah, that's fine. We were meant to have the plumber come today to sort out our gas, but there was a bit of a mix up, but they've ended up reducing our bill. Basically they pay like per hour for the first hour and then like half hour until like the job's finished. So the first hour like you just literally like pay a standard rate for, and then if you need any parts or if it takes longer than an hour, then you know it goes on by like every half hour. So fingers crossed like the bill for tomorrow won't be too drastic, but we've managed to sort it. So they're going to come tomorrow between 8 and 12 hopefully. I said, look, the sooner you can come, the sooner we can just like get it all done and sorted, and we'd have hot water and it'd be great because then we could all have some showers. Tomorrow will be my first ever time actually of taking a lateral test, so I've kind of got shown how to do it, and I've got like some information as well, because it has been a week or so since I did get shown, but there are instructions there, and we have to take these like before work, like twice a week, one on a Thursday or a Wednesday, it's one of those days, and then the other one is on the first day that you return to work in the week. So for me at the moment that's a Tuesday, so I've got to take my test tomorrow before work, and that will determine if I can work or not. I took a actual test last week as well. I'm back into testing now because it's been 90 days I think they said. So yeah, I'm okay to start having tests now, which, you know, I don't mind actually, like, and it's quite nice because that way I know, and it gives me a, you know, an indication that I am safe, and also, you know, when going to see family or friends, it's a nice little like safety blanket as well. So yeah, tomorrow I'll take my first lateral test, and then on the, I can't remember if it's Wednesday or Thursday, it's one of those days I just have a normal test. So yeah, and normally I know because they post the tests at work and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, but I think it's a Wednesday. I want to say a Wednesday, but I could be wrong and it could be Thursday. It's one of the days and I can't remember already. My brain, like, it's because I'm working all these shifts at the moment. I'm covering shifts. I've been working all over the place since returning back to work after COVID, and it's just been mental. So today I have spent most of my time sorting the books. I've managed to also put some furniture onto Facebook Marketplace, and two of them have already gone today, which is great. And I got some people that were interested in like something else, like the fridge, the mini fridge freezer, and also like the giant TV that Aaron had. So they were just like, hi, is this available? But the other two literally just like, I mean, the chest was really popular, so that came and went. And then also this little table that we were just given away for free, that just came and went as well. So it's nice to like free up some space, and it's great. There's a little bit more space in the outhouse now, just slowly getting rid of like more furniture and seeing if anybody wants it, and then that's great, you know, freeing up space, getting rid of it, and maybe making a little bit of money along the way, you know, not a lot, but it's nice to like give somebody else a helping hand. So yeah, I've done that today as well. I haven't done any reading, but I have been sorting books, so I have been doing something bookish related, and also I've been sorting my TBR this evening. So I was just like, you know what, I really want to sort my TBR because there's only a week to go before it is June. June literally begins like next week. Like, that's crazy now that we're like halfway through the year. So I will just very quickly explain to you what I've done with this bookshelf here. So the majority of the shelf up to here are my read books, like all the books I've read so far that I absolutely love and would like to keep. And then up here, like halfway through this shelf and the top shelf, they're a mixture. So I've got my current reads here, like books that I've started and just haven't like continued on with. And then on the top shelf is a mixture, like half of books I want to read and then half of like 10 books I want to read in the year, and also books from my first ever book haul. And then on the other bookshelf, I'll just quickly like pan over to over here. This shelf just here was going to be a sort of like special edition and, you know, favourites bookshelf, but the books in those boxes are literally the furthest place possible in the actual bookshed. So what I've done so far instead is I have added all of my books I would like to reread. I've already read the books before, but I would just like to reread them either for like leisure, just like, you know, enjoying it all over again, or just because I wasn't quite sure the first time and I want to give it a second chance. So there are quite a lot of them. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves worth. Literally this shelf here is the final one. You can't see it, it's literally just the one that's here. And yeah, there's one shelf at the top, and that just has like some standalones to reread, and then the other half are just books that I want to read, like for example Den of Vipers, My Dark Vanessa, These Violent Delights, you know, those sort of like books. So yeah, I've been sorting those today, so it has been a very sort of like bookish sorting day. And yeah, just started trying to sort my TBR. So I've written down all the prompts for the whatever you want-a-thon, readathon that's happening. I found my bullet journal and I've written it in there. And also I've like written down, you know, unwrapped book, and also like what the game of World of Kit Kats is going to bring me. And I wonder what books are going to come out, and I'm hoping that they are going to be ones that I can use towards the prompts. So we'll see what books come out, but I'm really excited, and I'm thinking I'm just going to keep it to that. I'm going to keep it to unwrapped book, book club read for Read Like a Kit Kat, and all of the World of Kit Kat books. I do still want to play my TBR game. That's why I don't want to miss out on playing the game, because the whole point is just playing the game. But I'm just hoping that some of the books that come out are books that I can use towards it. So yeah, maybe it could be, I don't know, I need to think about how I'm going to adapt the World of Kit Kats game prompts like to go towards the actual readathon. So I don't really know yet like what I'm going to do, but I need to have some sort of like idea pretty soon. I'm starting to get really hungry actually. I need to start sorting dinner really. But after I sort all this bookish stuff, I'll like call Aaron out because he's off work today, and we'll have like a nice meal together. Maybe we'll have a takeaway to celebrate us moving in or something. Like, let's eat naughty, why not? And it's really nice to sit at the dining table at the moment. So yeah, that's all the bookish stuff that I have been like up to. I'm really looking forward to like get back into reading again in June. Like it sucks that I just haven't had the chance the past few days. Like I've just been so busy, and I don't even know why I had a TBR for May really, because like it was really pointless to be honest. Like I've sucked really badly. I have brought out like 3 graphic novels that I found in the bookshed, so I might like end up giving them a read either today or tomorrow sort of thing. Like it's just some easygoing reads just so that I can get some books read for the month of May, because I don't want to fall behind on any goals, and I do want to like get back into reading, and they just read so easily, and you know I could finish them in an hour or 2 or 3, you know. So yeah, no problem at all to those. And also they get off of my TBR, and they also count as toward a book token towards my 5-to-1 book diet. Luna, what do you want? Look at Luna, crazy little cat. What are you doing on the dining chair? Oh my goodness, strange cat, very strange. But I'm really liking this filming position, and I look forward to filming more videos with you guys, and I like sitting down and chatting with you all. So that's it for Monday. Tomorrow all that's really planned is that the plumber's going to come some point morning up to lunchtime, and then I've got work in the evening, working 5 to 9 p.m. So there's space in the middle. Well, who knows? But at the moment, I've done like all the laundry today. I've finished it off. There was a lot to go through, and I've refreshed all blankets and everything. So everything should smell nicely and shouldn't have any damp or anything wrong and stuff. So yeah, it should all be like nice and fresh for the new place. And yeah, so really looking forward to all of that. So I'm going to head off now, guys, to finish off this June TBR. And then hopefully if I still have a bit of lighting I might give it a film, but if not I'll film it tomorrow. But that's it for me today. Hope you guys are doing okay, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I'm here to really quickly let you know about what's been going on like today and stuff. So we did have a gas engineer come over, and he was like, oh, there's nothing I can do about your boiler because your boiler is a propane boiler and you use the mains unit for gas. And I'm just like, oh my god, so we're gonna need like a conversion kit. So he managed to fit like a sort of line from the mains unit like to the sort of build anyway, but we just need the conversion kit in order to, you know, link it for the boiler to the line and convert it basically. And might have to do that for like anything else that uses the actual like gas, like the hob oven, and yeah, the boiler, yeah, anything that just uses it. So then we could have like hot running water. Anyway, so I called up and tried to contact so many people today. It's been very stressful, and basically anyway, we had the sales rep of like who got the unit for us, and they sort of explained a few things, and they said unfortunately there was something that happened like with the order, nothing was mentioned, blah blah blah. So I'm just like, you know what, I can't be bothered to argue about this situation, like we'll just get it sorted because we need to have hot water at the end of the day. So basically I managed to like contact the manufacturers of the actual boiler, and they sent me some like information on local sort of like gas registered people who could attend to it. So I contacted the first one. I had a response from a woman, and she took down all my details. She was really brilliant actually. Like she knew what she was doing, sort of brilliant, and hopefully I'll have contact later today. If not, then you know, tomorrow or sometime. She just said, what's the urgency? I said basically the urgency of like needing hot water and gas central heating and a hob oven, that sort of like urgency. So just, you know, next couple of days pretty much. So hopefully we'll be able to have somebody come over. We've got somebody who's coming tomorrow to have a look at the ensuite sink, because apparently it's been like a common thing where they have done something to the sink where they just haven't tightened something or something like that. So yeah, the guy's gonna come like tomorrow, and also going to ask him at the same time about a BT line, whether it should be okay and where to put it, and he will know in the build where to put it. So we'll query that tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a stressful day definitely. So I'm about to head to work in a second. I've literally got like 2 minutes before I've got to leave, so I'll just quickly wrap this up with you guys because I haven't done any reading today. I do apologise for that, but I have on the other hand sorted my TBR for the month of June, and I managed to film all of the like little bits. I did film some yesterday, and then I've just filmed the rest of it today. I managed to grab the books from the book shed, and yeah, I've managed to sort it. I think I've also sorted my TBR for a couple of readathons in the month of June as well, so I'll be filming those pretty soon as well. Not today, I don't have enough time today, sadly. I've got to go to work, and yeah, hopefully things will just slowly start to like sort itself and get back to normal all over again. But yeah, just I feel a bit better now that I've spoken to the actual like sales manager of our area. The fact that he's come around and he's done a little inspection, and yeah, you know, it was nice. It was a quick 5-minute visit, you know, they didn't take long. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now so I can get to work, and I will hopefully speak to you guys very soon. I did receive this book today, so this might be a book that I do pick up very soon because I would like to get it read, because I still need to review it. I've just been, stuff's happened, but you know, I pre-ordered the book, and you know, I've supported the author and the publisher that way. It's just, you know, it is frustrating. So I believe it is released today as well. So happy release day, Malibu Rising. Happy birthday. You're a brand new baby. Alright guys, I'm off now. I'll speak to you guys another time. Hey guys, it's getting a bit dark now because it's like 9 p.m. Believe it or not, there's still a little bit of light, but it is starting to get dark. The sun is setting in literally the background. And I was like, hopefully this is enough light for me to film my actual vlog for the day. So today's Wednesday. I have worked a 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. shift. Today I also had my second vaccination of my Pfizer, so I literally kind of had like an in a way split shift. I worked like 7 until like I want to say like half 11, and then I drove to Southampton, and then when I was like halfway there I realised I didn't bring my money, so like I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot park in the car park because they charge you. So I was like, I'm gonna have to find a road somewhere that I can literally just have a short stay. Luckily there are like loads of roads nearby, like near the Southampton hospital. So I found one nearby, and then I literally just had like an 8-minute walk to the actual, you know, place. So I just parked there. It was a 2-hour stay, and I went in, and at first I was like really lost. I was like, I have no idea where to go. I literally found somebody, and I was like, I hope I'm in the right place, and she was like, yeah, like it's literally here. So yeah, I just went in, spoke to a guy, and he was just went through all the questions of it all, was asking if I've ever had COVID and stuff, so obviously I explained that I did, and yeah, went through all of that, and then I went through into a room and I just waited on the right hand side. There was only one person in front of me, so I literally probably only waited 2 minutes, and then I went in to a room. There were like 2 guys, one was giving the injection, one was entering the details, so I gave them my little card that I had when I had the first vaccination, and the guy injected it inside me, and then the other guy gave me the card back that was just saying that I've received my second vaccination, and it was like, yeah, that's it, you're good to go. And he just said exit to the right, blah blah blah, so I did. And then the next lady in line was like, wait on the right hand side because you have to wait and sit down for like 15 minutes and then you can like kind of leave. So I sat there, I went to the toilet first, I was absolutely bursting. I think I sat down for about 12 minutes to be honest, and I felt fine, to be honest. Like I felt really fine, so I was just like, you know what, I need to get back to work. I've got, you know, I've got to go to a staff meeting, and you know, I know they know that I'm there, but I always like hate being late for things. Like literally it's just one of my worst anxiety situations. So I returned to work and I had my lunch, and then my manager just briefly filled me in on like the meeting. And then every Wednesday at work is like a cleaning day, so I sort of like help to support with cleaning. I cleaned the bathroom today, made it sort of like really cleany, shiny, no dust sort of thing. Gave it a sweep and a mop and a hoover, you know, you name it. And then I hoovered some stairs, and then later on like I did some more cleaning of like some bathrooms and stuff. So yes, it was an alright shift. Like it was a bit of a mix, and I helped to make some pizza today. Didn't make it, like I literally just bought some pizzas and added some toppings to it. Like they were like margaritas because we didn't have a lot of time and everyone was busy, and I was just like trying to help out. So I was just finding ingredients in the fridge and the freezers, and I was creating ingredients like peppers, getting them sliced, like tomatoes and sweet corn. And I found this like vegetarian duck, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love duck, let's give this a try. So it was vegetarian, so I put it on like all the pizzas, and it was a hit. Like everybody had a slice of it, so that's really, really good. So yeah, I finished work and then I came home and I like was settling down, and then I went to go get myself something to eat, and I was like trying out this new like machine that I've got, and it's called like a sumo slicer, and it's sold on TV. It literally, I found it on tally shopping when I was at my nan's. I just woke up one morning and I was like, ooh, what's this? And I was watching it and I was like, I could do with this item. And it literally has like 3 little modes. You can like sliced cheese, like grate cheese, or you can like have little sprinkles, like you can do breadcrumbs, or you can do like chocolate sprinkles sort of thing, like just by like grating some chocolate and, you know, sliced cucumber. And I was like, let me give this a go, I want to see if it works. And it's just like a you put like the one that you want in, it just does a choice of 3 of like grating the sort of like breadcrumbs one and the slices. And so I started with the sliced one. I was like, I'm going to slice the cucumber because it advertised on the box of cucumber, and I watched them chop it on the TV. I put like a little bit of cucumber like this big into it, and then you have a little like protection thing on top, so you like basically push it down at the same time as winding this handle. And it was slicing this cucumber like, oh my goodness, it was just slicing this cucumber like really amazingly. I was just like, that is amazing. And then I was like, I'm going to grate some cheese. So I switched it over, used the grater one, and I put the cheese in. Oh my goodness, it grated cheese like that. And I was just like, this is like exactly the thing that I need. And especially if I want to start like cooking proper meals once we get our gas going. Which, by the way, I've got a date today that hopefully next Friday we have to have somebody to come over and either install a conversion unit so that from a propane boiler to the actual mains, or it might be that we've got to get a new boiler. So either way, we've got some piping for either one of those options. So we'll see what happens when they come next Friday. We shall see. They're a third-party engineer that specialise in all that sort of stuff, so they're gas registered and all of that, so I'm told. And yeah, we've got an appointment next Friday, so yes, it does mean that we won't have any hot water until then. But to be honest, me and Aaron have been washing with a bowl and a jug for like a year, so you know, we've been without a shower for quite some time, so this is not a new thing to us. So yes, it does mean that this evening I do really want to have a shower, but it will just mean that I've just got to have like a quick wash with a bowl and the jug. Aaron's already done it already, and he said it's been perfectly fine. So yeah, and it's nice and warm. It's really insulated. It's been like really warm for a fair few hours. Managed to get the electric fire going. You can have heat, but at the moment I've got it like to just the actual like effect of the fire. So I'll try and like share this with you guys by tilting this camera. I hope you can kind of see it, but is that not cool? Like, it looks like there's a fire and it's really awesome. The thing I'm really gutted about is it does come with some stones, and we are unable to put the stones in because they've already installed it on the wall. So I was like, you know what, it's not the end of the world because it still looks like a fire. It's just a shame that we can't have some, like, you know, stones to make it look even more like a fire. But like I say, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm not gonna like cry and whinge over it. It's just, it is a bit disappointing, but what can you do, you know? It's just like, I'm not going to unscrew it just to put them in there, you know. But at the moment I've got it as a display thing. You can have it as like to have heating as well. So yeah, and I was looking through the instructions and I've pretty much like kind of like worked out like what to do. So with that, we don't actually need this like little heater we got on the side here. So we'll like store this in the outhouse. Managed to get rid of the giant TV today. Sold it for about 40 quid. So yeah, it was just too heavy and too bulky, so you know. And then like along the line, you know, when I've paid my nan back money and stuff, I'll get myself a new like smart TV, because I did have a smart TV and the LCD screen had literally smashed, and I was like, that really sucks. I was so sad. But I took a picture of the back of it just in case I can get hold of the same one, and maybe they'll be selling it quite cheap, so we'll see about something like that. So yes, that is all that's happened today, and last night I just collapsed and went to bed. So I haven't done any reading. Today I was sort of thinking like, do I edit a video? But I was just like, you know what, I'm going to see how I feel after work. I am feeling really tired, and Wednesdays are always my really long shift, like 7 AM until 6 PM. Like it's a really long day, and I am feeling really tired, and with everything going on, we managed to get a guy come and fix the leak that's in the ensuite bathroom, which is great. So that's still working. He said just don't use it for like 24 hours, so that's fine. And he also managed to drill a hole in the corner for our BT cable, and he's threaded it through for us. So all we've got to do now is we've got to get BT to come and wire it and sort it, and happy days. So I did try and call them earlier whilst I had a little break at work, but they put me on hold for like ages, and I was like, I kind of need to go back to work now, so I had to put the phone down, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and give them another call tomorrow. I also do finish work at 2 p.m, so I should be able to hopefully get hold of them tomorrow. I'll try in the morning. If not, then I will try in the afternoon, because like, you know, get a time when there's like a tea break sort of thing, where it's not really like so much like support, it's just sort of like, you know, you have a drink and sit down and stuff. So if I can try and get that sorted, that would be great. But if not, then yeah, I'll just try after work. So because we need to get it sorted. I've just ordered a table to go in the back corner as well, and that is I literally was like, I had a ruler, because this table is literally like 30 centimeters wide, 50 centimeters tall, and like I want to say 21 with yeah, it's literally it's literally this sort of thing that I want. It's like one of those tables, and it has a little side and then it has a little shelf underneath, and I was like, this is great, because the table will have the router and also the telephone, and also it will have the cat's water fountain underneath. So happy days, like it's a nice little area to have it all together. And yeah, just gotta make sure there's no like curtains or anything around it, so that they won't get wet or anything. So yeah, it'd be a nice little table to sit in the corner, which is awesome. So happy days with that. So yeah, that should arrive Friday. So that's all that's gone on with the stuff in the house and everything. Like I said, I've not done any reading. You know, it's sad that I haven't, but at the same time I've just been so stressed and so busy. But you know, I've got here Sunkissed by Casey West, and it's not June yet, so I'm just gonna like just see how far I can get, and if I can get it read by June, that's great. If not, then sadly it will be pushed on to June, and it counts as a contemporary, and also it counts as a blue cover. So that is one of the challenges as well for the readathon that's happening in June. I'm going to try and see if I can also get a video or two edited tomorrow, because I do finish work early. So providing that I can sort BT, because today I managed to sort the gas, then that's everything just like coming and being sorted and stuff. So yeah, as long as everything just slowly gets sorted, you know, I just want to like live my life now. I've had enough of everything. And I just want to sit down, I just want to relax. So I am feeling quite stressed, I want to say. But yeah, stuff happens, doesn't it? So it's getting darker. As you can tell, it's literally gone like 10 minutes later. And I'm just going to head off now, so I'm going to have a wash, and I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to sit down, and if I really want to read, I'll pick up this book. I literally purchased the Malibu Rising audiobook from Audible. I used one of my credits from it, but it doesn't release until tomorrow, I want to say. So yes, I can't listen to it until tomorrow, which is quite sad. But at the same time, I've got this book and I can read from it, and I've got some other audiobooks on there. I'm sure I can find something that I can listen to. You know, it's not the end of the world. But I've also got some graphic novels here right next to me, in the pile next to me, so I think I might take these to bed as well. And if I want to sit down and have a little quick read, then yeah, that would be great too. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now, guys, and wash, lay in bed, and if I find that sleep takes me before reading, then it happens. But I shall try and speak to you guys tomorrow, hopefully with a bit more further update on everything that's been going on. Hey guys, today is Thursday. I'm just going to quickly update you on everything. You might notice that, oh my goodness, you do not look or sound exactly like yourself. That's because I'm really unwell at the moment. Yesterday I had my second COVID vaccination, and I was told that the second one of Pfizer is worse than the first one. And I was like, oh man. So I had shivers in the night last night, and then I woke up this morning and literally felt like my muscles were aching. I felt like I was like really lightheaded and stuff. I was able to drive to work, but it was like a little bit of a struggle. And I'm going around work and like it's like my body's telling me to sleep, because like I kept on sort of feeling really tired in my face. And I was just like, I literally was dragging myself. I had to like really drag myself out of a seat, and you know, to like chop vegetables was a task, you know. So I was just like, I'm gonna have to say something. And I just sort of like spoke to the person that was like running the shift there, and I was just like, look, this is a situation, and they're like, look, if you're really not well, then you need to go home, sort of thing. And I was like, look, I'll do this just to help you out, because I feel awful that, you know, I don't want to let anybody be in a tough situation. So I was like, I'll help out the best that I can, but I feel like I just need to go home and rest and just feel better. And I came home and I sorted the BT internet as well, because that needs to be sorted. So I've got someone coming next Tuesday for that, so that's good. So next Tuesday internet, and then Fridays the boiler people. Aaron is currently at a funeral for somebody he knows, so I have no idea how it's going or what's going on and stuff. So all I know is that he is there. There's those fluffy things that are flying around at the moment, like seeds are like blowing off of plants and stuff, and they're literally everywhere, and I think that is what's making me so sneezy. And it probably has definitely weakened my immune system, because I get hay fever pretty bad, and you know, that sort of like sets it off. So yeah, they're going around. But yes, so I went to bed earlier and I had the shivers again. I was feeling really cold, and then I woke up feeling scorching hot, and I had no idea like what my temperature was, but I literally felt like I was a volcano. It was just crazy. I had to open the window in the bedroom just to let some air in. I was like, oh my god. And this place has just been fully like hot ever since, because the sun's shining outside, so it would have heated the property. So I mean, in a way it's good that I'm feeling heat now, because I'd rather feel warm than cold, so that's great. But yeah, I feel a bit better now than I did earlier, because I'm able to walk from one point to another. I'm still not 100%, I want to say like I'm 70% better. I have no idea what I'm gonna like react like during the night / early morning again. Like hopefully I don't have shivers again. I'm hoping that all the rest I've done today, which is quite a lot because it was like extra rest, I'm hoping all of that would have helped, and then some rest tonight as well. I'm meant to be working tomorrow from like lunchtime until the night time, so I'm hoping it all goes well. And I need to bake a cake actually, and I've never baked a cake before. Like this is something new for me, but I'm actually quite excited to do it, so I'm hoping it goes really well. So with that being said, that is all that's really happened today, guys. I've just not been feeling very well, therefore there's been no reading done, which is a shame. I've now got the audiobook of Malibu Rising by Kitkatscanread available. Minx Laura 123, one of my good friends, she is reading it at the moment, and she said it's really good, so I'm like holding my hopes like quite high that I will enjoy it as well. So I'm at a loss of like what to read at the moment, because I'm currently reading Sunkiss, which I am actually quite enjoying. Then there's the Malibu Rising, but I've also got 3 graphic novels here, so I don't know if I want to pick up a graphic novel, maybe get one completed, like Persona 5, that'll be done like, you know, literally in an hour or 2. And you know, these like Heartstopper doesn't take me long to read because they're quite big pages, and like the artwork is just easy to follow. And then there's the Fruit Basket Bind Up, so like I could just read like 2 of these graphic novels maybe, I don't know. I'm feeling like picking up one of them this evening and just like getting through it, and that way I'm getting a couple of books read for the month of May. I won't feel bad about myself. Graphic novels count as well, so yeah, should be all good. But yes guys, that's it for me. I will leave you all now so that I can get some reading done whilst waiting for this laundry to spin and sort, because Aaron just drained it without spinning it and it ruined the tumble dryer. There was a puddle of water in the tumble dryer, and I had to like absorb it all in the laundry load that was just in there, and I've put it on to rinse and spin, and I'm going to check on it in a bit, because if it needs another spin, I'm going to have to put it on another spin cycle just to spin all the water out, and hopefully the tumble dryer still works. Now that it's getting more like summery, I need to dig out the actual like laundry holder so that we can like put the laundry on a washing line sort of thing, like on, you know, on a washing stand thing, and then we just save money on the tumble dryer that way. But that's Aaron. I've always said to him, you pay the electric because you're the one that uses the tumble dryer all the time, and I refuse to use it all the time. So that's why we set that agreement. Anyways, I will head off now. I'm gonna, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I might make a cup of tea or something, see how I feel. I'm kind of hungry but not hungry, so I don't really know like what's going on. I don't know what time Aaron's gonna be getting back, like I say, so I don't know whether to hold on for him for something to eat, or I don't really know. So yeah, I might see if I can like edit a video. Would be great. Like, maybe I can edit my June TBR and get that done. Would be good. I'm really behind on my videos, so yeah, I think I need to just like put all the files on my laptop and get it all organised, because I'm OCD like that, and then yeah, have a go at editing a video. I've got loads to edit from. Alright guys, I will speak to you very soon. Hi guys, it's Saturday. The time has not long gone past 8, and I'm just here to update you on everything today. So I did work today. I worked 8 AM until 5 PM, so it was a fairly long day, but it was quite relaxed. The weather was brilliant, which made it all like amazing. And yeah, work was pretty laid back, relaxed. Everybody seemed to have a really nice time, and that's what it's all about most of the time, to be honest. For lunch I had a pie and chips with some vegetables that was really nice. And yesterday I baked a cake, like literally my first ever cake that I baked. I just followed the instructions of the recipe and it seemed to go well. And then I put the icing on top today with some confetti, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. It was really nice, and had a slice of cake for myself as well. Yeah, it was brilliant. So yeah, so that all happened. And then today I did do a little bit of reading. I have continued on with Heartstopper volume number 4 by Alice Oseman. This is such an absolute ball of cuteness. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm literally oozing at just how cute this book is. I'm just like, oh, there are just so many amazing cute moments. It's completely LGBT, this book, because the friends of Nick and Charlie, who are the main two guys, like, they are also in relationships of, you know, whether they're like bisexual or, you know, lesbian or gay romance or trans. You know, there's all sorts of like LGBT romances like throughout this book. But this is a romance series that is about Nick and Charlie. It's how they met, how they got together, and, you know, their sort of like triumphs and challenges along the way of their relationship and what they both have to go through. And it's just so adorable. Like, I want to grab them both and hug them. Like, it's so cute, and it's one of my favourite graphic novel series like ever, and it's so easy to read. I've literally flown through this. I've nearly finished it, and I'm going to finish it tonight because I've literally got this, and I read like this pretty much today. So, oh, it's so cute, guys. Everybody's that has already been reading these has already got this volume already and already read it and stuff, because it did come out this month. And I'm so glad that I'm finally reading it, because it is the cutest graphic novel. I think it's my favourite so far. It's just got so many happy feels, and so many moments today as I'm reading it, I'm just going, oh, like, it's so cute, it's so adorable. Yeah, really happy with this one. As to what I'll read like after that, I might go on to another graphic novel. I've got here Personify volume number 2. I just kind of want to like fly through some of these graphic novels at the moment that I've got here as a sort of like feed into the new month sort of thing. So yeah, so I've got Personify volume number 2. And I've also got here somewhere Fruit Basket compilation, like volume number 1, which I recently hauled as well. So yeah, this is a chunkier one, but again, I read these like fairly quickly, so that will literally take me like a couple of hours or a few hours or whatever. I'm quite a slow reader, but with graphic novels I actually tend to like fly through them, especially if I'm really engrossed in them. And you know, I feel like this is the sort of break that I need to sort of like get back into like physical books again. I have got a massive urge to read Malibu Rising though, so I don't really know. I've got the audiobook of it because I used one of my credits for this, and it's now released, and everyone seems to be getting a hold of it now because it is released, and all of the books have been flying out from like Waterstones and everything. This is a signed Waterstones exclusive edition, and I do want to give it a read. I'm really excited. One of my good bookish friends, Laura, has already been reading this, and she's saying it's so good, and I really respect her opinion and stuff, so I'm hoping I enjoy it as well. So I might start the audiobook of this evening. I'm gonna see though, because I am still reading Sunkissed by Casey West, which there's nothing that I'm finding wrong with it, and it's a Casey West book, so I might like go back into it as well. I'm not entirely sure, so it could be that I could read this physically and then maybe like listen to this like this evening as an audiobook. We shall see. I'm just kind of taking it a book at a time. So you know, those are my options for this evening. There are some reading sprints going on for Do the Thing-a-thon at some point this evening, because I'm not quite massively hungry yet. I'll like heat up a soup and a couple of slices of bread. You know, I'm not massively hungry. With the storage in this place, like I've managed to store, I suppose, more crockery than of actual food in the place, which in a way is kind of good. So, you know, I've got less stuff in the freezer. I need to start like getting meals for the freezer actually, because now that we've got the freezer going, I can get some meals for the freezer. So when I do go shopping, because I haven't gone shopping this week yet, so I normally try to go when either I need food or I need supplies or the cats need food. That's normally the times I end up going shopping. So I'm okay for meals at the moment because I've got some in the cupboard, so I'm okay for that. I think I've got, I mean, if the sandwich meat's still okay because I did open it a few days ago, so if it's not the end of the world. That'll be just something that I get whenever I go shopping next. So yeah, it's just as and when, you know. I'm just, you know, I'd rather empty the cupboards first and then go shopping than, you know, kind of like get food and then have nowhere to put it. And I've got several soups in the cupboard, so yes, there's always an option. There's always definitely an option, and yeah, it should be all right. Things should be okay. Things will be, you know, but I'm happy now. I'm happy I've got 2 days off, and it's a bank holiday weekend. The weather today has been really nice. It's put me in a great mood. I'm slowly getting back into the sort of like habit of doing things, so I've been writing lists. I've got a list of videos I need to edit, a list of videos that I need to upload, and a list of videos that I would like to film as well. So I'm going through my film list at the moment, and if there's any ideas of any videos that I'd like to film, I put it on that list. This list thing seems to be working, and what I love about this spring, like late spring and summer, is that the daylight is so much longer. You know, by this time winter we wouldn't have any daylight for filming, so this is great. And you know, it's like 8:05. I've still got some filming light, which is awesome. So even when I finish work at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I don't have to worry. I can film, you know, as soon as Aaron leaves for work, sort of thing. It's fine. You know, I don't have that panic in me. I know that things will still get done. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. So after this, I'm gonna like jump onto the Do the Thing-a-thon sprints, and then I will like do some reading along with them, and I'll probably like put these video files onto the actual laptop and like sort them into like stuff. And then maybe one of the sprints I'm thinking of is editing a video. I would like to upload a video. I did have a video go up today, so it's not the end of the world if I don't, and if I focus more on reading, sort of thing. So I'm gonna see how I feel, but I would like to get at least one video edited tonight, and I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm hoping it's going to be a vlog because I'm really behind on my vlogs. I have filmed my Geek Gear unboxing today for the month of May, so that's all done. Literally the only video that I've got left on my list to film is just my actual TBR for the Popularathon, but that's literally in the 3rd week of June. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling a bit enthusiastic and full of motivation for the month of June, so I'm hoping that's really going to help with my reading, and that is the sort of attitude that I really need to go with at the moment. I think this new house and the fact that everything is slowly just coming all together, you know, whether it's be slowly or but just, you know, the slow easing and of a new place, and this place just feels so much better. It feels more like a home, you know, and I love it so much. So I think that is definitely helping with my mood and everything, and when my mood is better, I feel like I am in the mood to do things. What? No! This cat, honestly. So I'm gonna head off now so that I can like relax for the evening, and then, you know, if I'm hungry for a meal, I'm hungry for a meal, but if not, it's not the end of the world, you know. I had a really nice big lunch and I had some cake today. To be honest, I need to start eating a lot better again. Literally, I think tomorrow I need to start properly eating. I need to cut down, I need to diet, I need to, because my health isn't the greatest, and yeah, I've just, you know, I did do like a really good thing the other day, and I actually turned down a takeaway. Like Aaron was like, hey, let's have a takeaway, and in the end I was like, you know what, I'm not too hungry, I'm okay, you know. So I actually said no to a takeaway, which sometimes is a really hard thing to do when you really want a takeaway, but I literally thought about it and I was like, no, I'm not gonna have a takeaway because I'm actually okay. So we shall see. And, you know, to start to get things like soups, because soups are pretty good, and then once we got the hob in the oven working okay, I really want to start making things like my own homemade soups and stuff. I think that'll be awesome, and get my noodle dishes again because they're really healthy, and maybe some stir fries, you know, some proper cooking meals. And I can't wait, I'm really excited to start cooking some meals. So yeah, that is it for me for today. I will hopefully speak to you guys at some point tomorrow. I don't really have a plan. I just want to relax, I want to chill, I want to do some reading and video editing. And I know that there's always going to be sprints, because on a Sunday there are sprints with Maddie if she's doing sprints, and there's also sprints like later on in the evening. I believe Chloe does her solo Sunday sprints. So there are sprints all day on a Sunday, and yeah, there'll be something going on, and it'll be great to get some things done. But that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching for today, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. It's 11:15 and I'm just quickly vlogging to let you guys know that I've just finished Heartstopper volume number 4. It's so adorable, I loved it. Of course I'm gonna give it like 5 out of 5, and obviously an ultimate K star, because it just fills me with so many feels, and it was just totally amazing in every way. And it's just one of those sort of books that I will reread and share with other people and talk about for like forever. I just love it so much. It holds such a special place in my heart. So good, so good. Really happy that I managed to finish this today and yeah, get it done. So yeah, super proud of that. I'm gonna head off and quickly jump on Goodreads to just sort of like mark that as read and give a quick review, and also on my core pile as well. The cats have finally stopped chasing each other and kitty-jitsu as we call it, because they like to jump on each other and stuff. And I'm just like, away from the curtains. I've just tried to straighten them so that they don't touch the water fountain. So yes, there are some sprints going on in the background, and here's my electric fire. Isn't that cool? It does have a heat option, but at the moment I've just got it without the heat. You can just have it as a flame effect. It's really cool, I love it. So yes, I don't know if this is the final sprint. There's about 15 minutes left, so I'll quickly finish my details and all that in that sprint, and then I probably will decide on what to read next. Like I say, it's possibly going to be like another graphic novel. I just want to flow through my TBR for the end of the month, and I just want to read some graphic novels just to sort of like, in a way, kind of like mentally make me feel like I haven't failed this month. Even though these books aren't on my actual TBR, it would be just nice to get something read. just before the end of the month. So yeah, just kind of want to like dive into them, and they're like really quick reads as well. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Totally recommend it. So good. Hey guys, it's Sunday and I'm here to update you on the rest of last night as well as what I've done this morning and my plans for the rest of today. So last night pretty much did exactly what I said, and I managed to edit and upload a video which was my Read Like a Kit Kat book club pick for June announcement video. So I've done all that. It was about a 3.5 minute video, so it didn't take long, and I just felt really fatigued to upload another video, so I was just like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, as in today, so that's perfectly fine. Today's weather is like really nice, and I was up about 7:30 this morning. I did wake up at like 5 and then 6 because the cat is just, you know, and it gets light at that time now, around 5 AM. So I was just like, great, and then I was just like, I'm going back to bed, so I was rolling around for like a couple of hours before I was just like, you know what, 7:30, let's get up and then we can get some stuff done, sort of thing. So I sorted the cats out, sorted their litter, sorted their food. They wolfed it down. My goodness me, you'd think that I would never feed them, but it's this like little pate stuff that I get from Lidl, and it's like 20p per thing, and I just put half of it in both their bowls and they just wolfed it down, and I was like, damn, they really like that stuff. Actually, it's really good, sort of like pate, and they're really enjoying it. So yeah, the flavour that I gave them today, they really enjoyed. I can't remember which one it was. I just pick, there's like 4 different flavours. I just pick a random one, and that's what they have in the morning, and then what they have later on is they just have like a normal cat food sachet. So anyway, so I sorted the cats out, and then I emptied the bins. I emptied the main bin, and I emptied the recycling into the bins outside. I tied the bin bags up because we've actually filled a bin bag and a recycling bag now, and I put new ones in the bins outside. It's basically our little bin station. It's keeping control of any bugs coming in as well. I feel like it seems to be working. The only thing that I sort of like worry about is the fact that I'm filling up this dishwasher and there isn't really a need, I suppose, but yeah, I'm just worried that because they're only rinsed items and we've not put it on, you know, I don't want to waste a dishwasher tablet for like just 10 items, you know, and 1 bowl. You know, I want to have it filled up really, so, you know, if there is like some sort of like bug infestation, then maybe like I'll keep it to just like washing up as I go sort of thing until we have like a mass load of, you know, where we have a meal or something and we just like, oh yeah, let's not worry about like washing all of this up. We can just like pop it in the dishwasher and it'll be cleaned within a really short time, you know. So And also it's great for items that you really need to like dishwash, like, you know, coffee mugs or tea mugs. Like, it gets rid of those tea stains and coffee stains, so anything like I have put in there, like, it's great. So I'm really excited to use it because I haven't put it on for a few days yet. So we've got some tablets, we've got some rinse aid, so I'm really excited to use it. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a try maybe today. We'll see how I feel like later today. We've got so many like glasses, cups and all of that, so, you know, we can survive with filling the dishwasher up, sort of thing. So I've edited my whatever-a-thon TBR this morning, and then I sat outside and I finished Persona 5 volume number 2. I did start this last night. I read about 50 pages of it, and then I just finished the rest of it. I've also done some laundry today. I've been really good so far, and it's not even lunchtime. And the stuff's in the tumble dryer because I can't get access to the actual like area yet, because we're still like in the process of selling some stuff. Someone should hopefully be coming on the Monday to collect the fridge freezer, like literally tomorrow, to collect the small fridge freezer, and that should free up like a bit of space, so hopefully I can get to the area then. But the weather's so nice today, it feels such a shame in like popping everything in the tumble dryer. But that way all the washing's done. I washed the mop head that I used the other day. So yeah, being productive today. Done some laundry, I've finished a graphic novel, and I've edited a video. So as of like what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, I want to continue kind of like doing that sort of thing. So roughly around lunchtime, 12:30 or 1 o'clock, I'll check on the laundry because it should be done by then, and hopefully it will be all dried by then. And yeah, that's just, you know, as of when that will be done. And then I finished this now, so I'm gonna probably, I don't know, I'll probably go on to, I don't know actually, like sometimes when you read too many graphic novels you just don't know what you want to read. I don't know whether to read Fruit Basket or continue on with Sunkissed. I'm thinking of continuing on with Sunkissed actually, to be honest, like diving back into this. And I'm on page 82, chapter 9 of this. So Casey West's latest book, and it's a nice summery day. So yeah, maybe diving into an actual novel, and I'll see how I feel about it. And if I'm feeling like I want to go towards a graphic novel, then I've always got this graphic novel bind up to go to. But you know, it's these last little feathery days of the month where you just don't know what you want to read, because you want to start like June in as a fresh month. So yeah, it's all a bit difficult. But yeah, really enjoyed this. I really recommend this series so far, and I can't wait to get my hands on the third one. And yeah, I'm really excited actually, because I mean, I totally recommend these. Like, they're really good. So yeah, brilliant. And it makes me want to like play the game, because there's a Persona 5 game that Aaron keeps recommending to me, that he said he's put hours and hours into, like over 100 hours. And I'm like, oh, I really want to get myself invested, because I absolutely love games you get really invested in, you put so many hours in, and it's a crazy amount of time. So I will add volume number 3 to my wish list, and then when I do get an opportunity, either where I will have an opportunity to read it straight away so I can like buy it, or you know, I can use it towards my 5:1 tin. I've got 2 in there. This makes it 3, which is great. So I'd only got to read like 2 more books in order to get another book now, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm super happy about that. And yeah, feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna add this to my core pile and review it on Goodreads. And then I think I'm gonna go and edit another video. I think they've just finished the first sprint, because I was like reading this during the first sprint, and I was just like, I'm gonna put some of my face on so that I can actually vlog for the day, and then actually share that I finished this. Yeah, so today's feeling pretty good so far. I'm feeling really positive today, which is great. It's nice to be able to sit down and to catch up on everything, and I'm feeling really good, especially with video editing as well. I don't mind this thing of like, you know, reading for an hour, or like reading for a sprint and then having a little break, and then editing for a sprint and then taking a break, or like editing a video and reading in a sprint, you know. Depends how quickly I get through editing a video. So yeah, it's just, I like this sort of like mix of things, and I might be able to like play a game. I'm not entirely sure when though, maybe this evening. I'm not entirely sure, really not entirely sure, but it's nice to be able to catch up on reading. Well, I haven't before. I've finally feeling a place where I can sit down and read. So this is great. It's really exciting. I picked up some DVDs from work yesterday because they have a shelf in their shop of like, you know, like a sort of like take a book, leave a book sort of thing at work, and same with DVDs and puzzles as well like that. So it's kind of like a bric-a-brac sort of thing, but like they're not really selling it. Like it's just, you know, if you want. Normally when they open it to the public, it's like leave a donation sort of thing. But yeah, I just, yeah. I put my 3 unhauled books in the shelf and I took some DVDs home. I got Dirty Dancing, I've got How to Train Your Dragon. I have watched that one before and I just wanted to like have it again and like maybe watch it again at some point. And I got another couple of DVDs. I got like a Lego Batman one, I think, or Lego Marvel Heroes. I showed Aaron because we saw it together and we really enjoyed it. So I will edit a video in the next one, jump onto the reading, but I'll keep you updated. That is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I promise you guys it's gonna get so much better, less talking about stuff, because there's just been so much going on. That's all it is, and I don't want to bore you guys in my life. I mostly just want to talk about things to do with books and actual booktube and videos and stuff, not actual like my life stuff. But a lot has happened which has impacted my reading and video editing and everything, so that's why I tend to touch up on it. So yeah, hopefully next week will be a bit better. I will try to endeavour to structure it a bit better as well, and now that I'm getting back into reading, I will have something to talk about with books. So yeah, fingers crossed, because I really want to do well, especially in the month of June. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and would like to see more of my videos, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post videos pretty much all the time. I don't have a specific schedule at the moment. I've got so many videos that I need to edit and upload, so just expect them as and when. And also because my actual rota just changes all the time at the moment, so yeah, videos are just all over the place. All of my social media links are linked down below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere: Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, and also my Amazon wishlist you can find there as well, of books that I don't own. But that's it from me. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy, and most importantly, please do stay safe. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!